Happy Monday, everybody, and welcome to this edition of the Racing Insiders podcast. I'm Kate Dillon from Crate Insider, and I'm sitting here today with Steve Hendren from Hendren Racing Engines. Steve, how are you doing today?
Good.
Good. I know you've been struggling with allergies.
Yeah, I don't know what it's been. Allergies, cold, some shit.
Yeah. I know we were looking at pollen the other day as far as the kind of pollen's dropping.
Yeah, I've had my ass kicked by it.
Yeah. Well, how are you doing today?
Good. Yeah, better.
Cool. And
yesterday was about the first day I felt human in about 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know you've been having those coughing fits and such.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you're here, drop in a comment, say hey. And drop in any questions that you have. We're here to answer any types of questions, tech questions, and all that good stuff. And that's why we're here. I know we're getting to the end of the season. And of course,
rapidly, yeah.
Yeah. Upcoming events include the Short Track World Championships this coming weekend, coming weekend down in Charlotte at the dirt track at Charlotte. And that would be followed by the following weekend with the World Finals.
Yep.
Yeah. So another event to mention, this is a sad event, but of course, we're very sorry to see the passing of Steve Heinz from Heinz
horrible.
Performance. He truly affected a lot of lives. Anything you'd like to say about Steve?
Yeah, I mean, he was a friend of mine. He brought a lot to racing, and friends with him for years. And yeah, it's really sad to hear of his passing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, it is. So big shout out and Godspeed to Steve Heinz. And we're so many in the racing community have been affected.
Oh, absolutely.
By that for sure. All right, so we've got some folks saying hi here. I see Mike's here. Howdy, Kate and Steve. And Scott is here from that strange place way out west, which of course we know as the what is it on the side of those, something at your office?
The side of something at my office.
Okay, on the shelves that I was laughing at.
Oh, it's the 80% lower receivers.
Well, I wasn't sure if I should say that, but it says something from something about California.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is.
Like the unfriendly, like the foreign state of California, or something like that. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny though. And David is here saying hi, y'all. So yeah, you guys have any questions, drop them into the comments. Sorry about Facebook last week. Facebook just did not want to connect with our software. I actually got an email the following day and apparently just saying that it was all fixed. So that was good, but a little late for us.
A day late, yeah.
A day late, dollar short,
Mm-hmm.
all that good stuff. But yeah, end of the season here. Any tips that you would have for racers who are getting to the end of the season here? What should they do to put their cars to bed?
God, I hate that word. Put your cars to bed.
Okay.
Yeah. No. I mean, there's so much information out there on that. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, just, make sure everything is lubed up with the engine and, carburetor's not sitting there with gas in it and drying out and shit like that. So.
Drain the water.
It's not rocket science. I'll put it that way. So, especially if it's in a climate controlled environment.
Well, but if it's not,
if it's not, then obviously draining the water out of it, shit like that. Mm. It's literally not rocket science. Some people make it out to be rocket science, but it's not.
Gotcha. I see Alan is here. Alan says hi from New York. So hi, Alan. Thank you for being here. We're gonna have the New Yorkers coming down for the Short Track World Championships and. A lot of those folks with the Northeast Modifieds, I think, are part of that deal, or they? Yeah, I think they're part of that.
Yeah, it's some sort of class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What the fuck is that in my beer?
I don't know. Oh, and Mike is here. He says he just picked up a pineapple pizza and a drum of avgas. Yeah. I have no idea what's in your beer, Steve.
All right, it's not a bug. That's a good thing.
Okay. Yeah, I know it's like stink bug season.
Well, no, you'd see that fucker.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying I've been seeing the damn stink bugs
around.
Oh,
things are everywhere. It's unreal.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Great.
Yep.
Great. Yeah, that's about all I got.
It's not. I mean,
you're not super talkative today.
No,
so,
no, it just
something's going on. There's a lot of excitement. Of course, we're building up with the Cars Racing Show. We're gonna have a new floor plan coming out this week, and we're excited. We're going to be announcing some giveaways and promotions and, a lot of things that we're excited about. And of course, the Cars Racing Show is going to be January 6th and 7th in Hickory, North Carolina at the Hickory Convention Center. It's a really nice venue. If you haven't been there, really easy to get to, right on I-40. And right now we're selling tickets, so $10 a piece. And you can find those at CrateInsider.com. I would say if you don't already, definitely check out our Facebook page or our YouTube channel, Cars Racing Show, and give it a like. And feel free to share any of our content out. We love doing exhibitor spotlights, talking about the exhibitors that are going to be there. And there's going to be some new ones this year. We're really excited to welcome, of course, for the first time, Mike Knuckles from Warrior Race Cars.
Oh, cool.
There's going to be so many chassis builders at this. If somebody's looking for a dirt late model chassis or a street stock chassis, this will definitely be the place to be, because you'll be able to see quite a few chassis
and be able to talk one-on-one with the guys who build them. So.
Well, and I think that's the best part. I mean, because how important is it to have a good relationship with your chassis builder?
Very. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's very important.
Well, what kind of things can you learn, when you have those Monday morning calls?
Well, the important thing is having a good relationship with one, because when you call them up, you want them to sit on the phone with you at least and talk to you, and not blow you off and get you off the damn phone. So a lot of the more independent chassis builders out there will actually do that, where, some of the bigger guys, they, either they don't answer the phone, or if they do, they're trying to get you off there as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Well, then they're just blaming the shock guy and the engine guy for your problems.
Yeah. All right. And I see Scott's here. Anyways, he's bringing his beers and cheers. And Timothy says going to have a swap meet again. We did not see a lot of success for the swap meet last year, so no. And in fact, one thing that's happened is that half of that convention center, they're actually going to be doing an expansion and a remodel. So we're squeezing the whole show into like one side of the convention center.
Oh shit, it's gonna be packed.
Oh, it will be. It'll be awesome. There's going to be cars everywhere.
Yep.
Ooh, and a little sneak preview here, too, for just to kind of spread it out there. We'll be announcing this. I guess I'm kind of doing some premature promotions. But we will definitely have some room for some display cars. We've already designated some display car spots on the floor plan. And so coming up soon, we will be doing an application process for cars to be shown, like show cars in there. And, really looking for special cars, whether it's maybe somebody, if you want a championship with your car, or maybe you've got one of these older cars. I mean, one year we had the Buck Simmons dirt late model, things like that. And we'd like to see a variety of cars, so we'll try to spice that up, and we'll be doing an announcement with a link and how you can participate and all of that. We'll be doing that very, very soon, so that's exciting. Okay, so it looks like we've got a question here. James is here. He says the 602 track rule is any carb, any fuel. What's your pick on both?
Methanol and probably a Willys at that point if you're going to be able to run methanol.
Great. Yeah, that's something we've talked about a lot.
There's no substitute for methanol.
Yeah, but that's interesting to see any fuel.
Any fuel is great.
Yeah, we don't usually see that east of the
and have it built for M5 methanol, and run that made by VP. Since it says any fuel.
God,
that's a mistake, but okay. I mean.
Yeah.
you need a lot of fuel.
Yeah, that's an interesting track rule. Yeah. I'd be curious. I know I've been getting quite a few calls from guys that are, giving me their insights on what's going on with different track rules and what they're dealing with out there. And I don't know if there's some trend, if some of these tracks are just not wanting to pay sanctioning fees and they're just making up their own rules, or if they're trying to kind of lock in some cars that if you've got particular rules and then those cars can't race anywhere else, and trying to
so many people make the mistake of doing that with their promoters. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it seems like that there's quite a bit of that going on.
There's a lot of off the wall shit out there.
Yeah, I'm just in oh gosh, however many years this is now. I think this is year 8 or 9 here for Crate Insider. And I don't know that I've received as many calls on that topic as I am this year. So kind of an interesting.
That's bizarre. I've heard some weird ass rules myself too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anything new going on at your shop?
No, not really. Just trying to get shit out the door.
Yeah. So. What's your lead time at this point with doing engines?
About 3.5 weeks, roughly. I mean, that's, I say that right now, but it just depends on how many come in between, now and whenever. But yeah about 3.5 weeks on average.
Because you could arrive tomorrow and then people start backing up trucks.
Yeah, and I'm starting to get a lot of calls now. Like today was basically telephone day.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's Monday.
I mean, I was able to get an engine together, but it was still telephone day.
Well, Mondays are always telephone day for me, so I generally do accounting on Mondays because it's something I can kind of stop and start, and it doesn't take a lot of like creative, creative using my brain. I can pause, take a call, and do this and work on some of that other stuff.
Oh yeah, sure.
Throughout the rest of the week. I know we've picked up a couple of new products. I mean, nothing like earth shaking or anything, but constantly filling out our product listings and bringing in more stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's always a good thing. Always something new. And I'm going to try to work on some other things. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know we're kind of a quiet show today. Don't have a lot going on, but
it's just kind of
end of season.
Yeah. End of season, cold out.
Yeah.
I ate dinner. Normally I eat dinner after this. I ate before. So I'm like, I really need a nap.
Well, you made this insane chili this weekend.
I did.
Tell us about your chili.
No, it was just good.
It was too spicy for me. I had like 2 bites and I was like, I can't. I just can't. I went full basic this weekend.
And the bad thing is it wasn't even that spicy because I dumbed it down for everybody who can't handle the spice.
It was like right in the back of my throat. Like if you took an ice pick and I was trying to like gag myself with an ice pick like at the top of my throat. That's what it felt like for sure. Steve Sears says, looking forward to the trade show. We will have some cool new products on display. Fantastic. Nice. Great. Yeah, I want to hear all about that. So, Steve, let's go ahead and catch up and let me know if there's anything we want to promote for you guys and kind of give a sneak preview on anything. Let me know, and we're happy to do that. Yeah. Kind of get the word out. I'm looking forward to seeing the new products. There's going to be a party, all kinds of good stuff.
Should be good.
Yeah, I like parties. Okay. Let's see. And Mike says, hey, anyone that never ordered from Crate Insider, give them a try. Fantastic customer service and shipping is quick. Thank you so much. I might have to like screenshot this review. So I'm totally going to do that.
I need to save this. It's the first nice thing anybody said.
No, but like sometimes you get a little bit down sometimes with there's always some drama going on. Not really drama, but things can happen.
Please some of the people some of the time, but not all the people all the time. So there you go.
Well, we try to do a pretty good job, but it's always nice to hear those encouraging words.
Oh yeah.
And spreading the word on all that. So I appreciate that. So thank you so much, Micah. I really do appreciate that. All right. Well, I think we're going to wrap things up early today.
Yeah, I can go for an early night, honestly, because I am like legit tired.
Are you going to bed or do you have some series you're watching?
I don't know what I'm going to do. I baked chili for 3 days in a row, so I might just go over and,
I know exactly where you're going with that. Hopefully you've charged your iPad so you could just be watching.
Take some Tums.
Oh, no, that's not really where I was thinking you were going to like camp out in the bathroom for a while. Maybe bring your iPad in there so you could watch something. All right. There are a couple questions here. Tommy says, Steve, can you legally deck a 604 block, adjust the compression with head gasket thickness?
You can legally deck it, but you cannot go below 9-inch 19. That would be absolute bare minimum. If you're 9-inch 18, you're out. As far as head gasket goes, no. Per any rule that goes by the GM book, you have to use the factory gasket.
Good deal. And David says, do you have any new 604 crates in stock? I generally don't keep them in stock. I don't know what the availability is right now.
I wish I did.
Suppliers. Yeah. I think I don't know. I'd have to make a couple phone calls and find out.
Yeah, I've got about 3 or 4 new combinations that are on order right now, and I'm just sitting on people's money because I'm still waiting on being able to get them. I mean, I can buy them. It's just I'm not going to buy them from people that are like charging an assload of money for them when, I don't make any money off them anyway. I pass along the same price to my customers as what I pay for them. So I'm just not going to go down that road and start screwing people over on price.
Gotcha. And I don't have any room to store them, so that's why I don't. No room. Right. The minute we have room, I buy more stuff. So it's, I'm kind of locked into some of my layouts there. So with that, I guess we're going to wrap things up.
Yeah, we can.
And any final thoughts for anybody?
No, not really. I have
one final thought. For anybody who races a crate late model, I strongly recommend checking out the racelogic.vip. You go to that website, racelogic.vip. We're getting people signed up for the crate class that's going to be in January in Pennsylvania. So that's going to be a heck of a class. You participated for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And plan on going back. And so, if you would like that kind of in-depth knowledge, great speakers that'll be there, lots of great information to go home with. So definitely recommend that. And let me see if there's any final comments here. Nope, that's all I got. And we're just going to wrap things up early. And I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for being part of the show. And we will look forward to seeing you next Monday. Have a great week.